Go. I'm glad that we hadn't discussed that we were gonna go, but we still
There we go.
We're so in sync. All right, ready for this? No, it's too crazy, too much. What's up, everybody? It's your boy / girl, Witch Dr. Tiptoe,
and McTwinkly.
And we're coming back at you live with another That's Cringe. Okay, so you know who we're talking about today, right?
I have no clue.
That's good, perfect. That's exactly what I meant. So, first person we'll be talking about today is this guy, this YouTuber, like us, but not like us.
Well, you know what I always say.
What?
YouTube is easy.
Oh, honestly, YouTube.
Like it's hard.
So as I was saying, we got this YouTuber, kind of famous. You guys might be fans. Actually, I'm sorry not to break any hearts out there, but I know out there we got a lot of fans. He's got like 4 or 5 subscribers. And
do I know him?
well, I mean, like, I'm sure you've like heard about him.
Oh,
he's pretty famous in the grocery community. His name is, of course, Super Grocery ! I don't know how he wants that pronounced. Honestly, it's kind of unclear.
So it's like Super Grocery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's like he's an excited guy. You know, he's trying to sell this kind of like like excited energy. And, I'm just not buying it. Okay.
You know, people.
I'm not buying those groceries.
But in all honesty,
yes.
I don't think I met a single brand or personality that has a quotation mark in their name that hasn't, deserved to be thrown in a hot burning fire pit of hell.
Yeah, that's what I always say. That's what, that's what we always say about
exactly.
every YouTubers except for us.
Exactly.
So, first of all, I want to start with, I just want you to introduce you to this guy. Because if we're gonna be dissecting this person, I want you to know him. I want you to personally feel like you understand him. So here we're gonna pull up a couple of pictures of him. So this guy, kind of like classic, like you're like, like your classic dude. Like he wears beanies, but like he probably
original.
I know. Never seen a soft boy on the internet wear a beanie before. I feel like he's the kind of person who thinks like wearing hats is like part of his thing. Like he's like, oh, like it's me, I'm that like hat guy.
Oh, so it's like part of his personality.
It's part of he's that hat guy. You know what I mean? Like look at all these other people. They seem like nice.
That's true.
Very normal, probably very intelligent,
that
smart
person
people.
With the girl with the red jacket,
yeah, she's dope. She's dope. She's definitely
fly.
Yeah, I know. She's definitely showing out though, like, cause like he feels like he's gonna stand out like all these other people, and then like he's wearing a beanie. Like,
I mean, honestly, both men in this picture just look like shit.
We're not. So, and here's this guy playing, of all things, D&D.
What?
Can you imagine?
Okay, wait, like that Stranger Things shit?
No, not maybe. I don't know though. Like that's some like nerd shit. I like it's so far removed from me that I don't even know what it is. You know what I mean? Like I would never play
any
something
game
like
that uses more than a fucking regular dice is too
even a
complicated.
game with dice. Like I'm not about that shit.
Honestly, Monopoly
give me a ball. Give me a football, basketball, baseball.
I agree.
Ball. Just like a dance. That's what I'm here for. You know me though.
Oh.
You know me.
Oh.
You get it. My point is fucking nerd. Oh, here he is with, that must be like his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
She's really pretty.
Yeah. Honestly, this guy kind of looks like a monkey in this.
Yeah, but like she's like what is she doing with a guy like him? Like she's so pretty. Like.
Yeah, but focus. It's. Okay.
Yeah, but like.
Dude.
I mean.
Okay, next
Okay. That's like, honestly, that's all you really need to see about this guy. Basic, pretty much he's clearly some guy who like, he's like trying to be quirky, but like, he's just some dude, you know what I mean? Just some dude. So let's take a look at his videos, like. So here he is, a classic kind of video. This one I feel like is really indicative of most of Super Grocery's content. Yeah, 2 subscribers.
So first off, here's we don't even need to start the video. He's recording this on a phone.
And like vertical.
Not even landscape.
Not even landscape. See, we treat you right.
Exactly.
We record landscape only, baby.
Only using the best technology. Personally, I use a Nikon YG550.
Yeah.
With a 23 times lens.
Okay, so here we got our video. First of all, 8 minutes and 3 seconds long. If you're going to do an honest review of Ben & Jerry's, you have to give it more meat than that.
Exactly. There's no review that is less than 10 minutes. that is worth your time.
First of all, monetization, baby.
Oh,
we all know.
Of course, dude. That ad
you know that sweet ad revenue. I mean, like, you see our YouTube bucks. You see that?
That's the real
$4
Earth.
million. That's actually we Honey I Shrunk the Kids. That's an alternate dimension. That's like Earth 7 from the DC universe. Superman's gay. Oh no!
I think you just covered this stuff.
I think.
Okay.
So let's focus. So let's get a look at this video. So first of all, sweatiest man I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly, he looks like he just accidentally ran 18 miles.
Ew, can you imagine? He doesn't look like an athlete type though. I don't think he.
And if he is, God,
He's probably like a theater kid or something. Probably chose theater over athletics every time. Like, what? I'm gonna say D&D, more like Dick and Dick.
What's up, pimps? It's your boy.
Oh, first of all.
What's up, pimps?
First of all, imagine using such a basic intro. Like, what's up? Like, come on.
Who would do that?
If you're gonna connect to an audience, like, you need to, like, stand out. This is just another example of how he tries his hardest to stand out, but he's just like everyone else.
Exactly.
Think like other girls. Also, the word pimps. Sex trafficking is a serious problem.
Okay, listen, it's
in America
2019.
and also other countries. Super Grocery.
Honestly,
Mr. Grocery, if that's even your real name.
Lucas the.
He doesn't even look at this. Completely unprofessional. Can you imagine a video so poorly put together? He doesn't even know the words he's gonna say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd my spoon go? Okay, this is another vlog. You know, one of those famous.
Plastic.
Okay, this is another vlog. You know, one of those famous vlogs. It's another one.
Okay, how many subscribers does this guy have?
I mean, that's more than us.
Is this my spoon? Whose spoon is this? I don't know. Where's my spoon? Oh, found my spoon. Found my spoon. Don't worry, bros. So.
What about bras?
Bros. Stealing from PewDiePie. Just another fake gamer trying to steal from PewDiePie. Okay, man, Pewds, if you see us, feel free to give us a shout out, okay?
Exactly.
Big fan of your work, okay? Love that shit. Go way back. You know me.
We're gonna try it. First taste, okay?
That's just, oh gosh. Oh. And also, he clearly paid these people.
Exactly.
That makes people look like they want to be
Exactly.
here.
Of course, you got the token Asian there. Okay?
I know. Yeah.
Then
I know.
The other two.
That's what we were all thinking. I think we were all thinking, oh, person of color.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Immediately
we
noticed
get
that.
It,
You gotta,
not racist.
You're always looking out for those, you know. I mean, look at this white guy. You know, Super Grocery's clearly like just some white guy forcing all his friends to be thirsty in his life.
One question. Let me watch this. Let me watch this again.
Got the monkey, and now I got the cookie. So we're gonna try it. First taste, okay?
Look at like the pure anger and like just like the distaste for which he views everything in the world. And he's trying to cover it up with this mockery of like oh, it's me, what up, your boy, what's up, pimps, you know?
Honestly despicable.
Fake. These people don't feel real. Look at these paid actors. Him talking to these poor people who he's clearly enslaved, you know? Like, just the pure sadness that they have in this car. I think we should skip forward. I don't want to give this guy any more ad revenue than he already has. Clearly he's rolling with it, so.
What do you think of the cake?
Let me introduce you to the rest of my crew. That's Krispy Kreme. That's the toucan, as we like.
We're at 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Oh, and did he link those people in the bio?
No.
If you're going to include your so-called friends, if you're going to include your paid actors in this, the least you could do was link them in the bio. The least you could do was mention it at the beginning of the video instead of the end. Always plugging my boy, McTwinkly. Okay,
exactly. McTwinkly, follow me, youtube.com/.
He's trying to hit 3 subs right now.
Exactly,
okay?
3 subs.
Big cap we're looking at right now.
I know that's a lot to ask. Listen, I know.
Look,
something.
speaking of which, if you could just like down below, just smash that motherfucking like button. Okay?
Exactly.
We're trying to beat his video, and you know he's got 2 likes. We're trying to hit that sweet 5. Okay, so please, all I'm asking you, go below, go down below.
Please, guys,
You
please.
can fund our great content, you know, with our
Exactly.
such a great setup. So thank you to all our fans out there.
Much.
Thank you. Also, calling that man the toucan because he's clearly of Caribbean descent.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wow.
That's
all right.
That's low even for us.
Wow.
Food review.
You can zoom in on my face a lot.
Whoa. Look.
What spirit possessed him there? What just came over him?
I think this guy is possessed by demons.
Let's roll back. Whoa. Do you see that? You said that you... I think I saw his eyes like do a little sideways
thing. I think...
A little lizard person. I'm getting a few vibes here. That's all I'm going to say. Here, top 3 theories.
Honestly?
Demon, lizard person, alien.
Here's my theory. All 3.
Also, how many parking passes does this man's have? Looks like a hoarder to me, dog.
Honestly.
That's all I'm going to say.
The chocolate chip cookie dough and chunky monkey and peanut butter. No, that's what I'm doing.
Not gonna lie, I want to see more of these other people, you know?
Me too.
They're charming, you know.
I'm kind of...
You know, if you guys ever want to collab, Toucan,
honestly.
Dan the Man. I think we've gotten the idea with content. Let's just skip to the end of the video, see if there's anything, you know, really to be salvaged.
Okay. So, I'm gonna try this Khalifa Mocha Noir cold brew coffee with the almond milk.
Okay, that... you cannot say that.
This is like when
somebody
takes a language class and believes that they know how to pronounce everything and they should pronounce everything.
It's like your buddy who went to like Cancun for a couple of weeks and he comes back and he says something tortillas every single time and you're just like
it's like a classic white bitch looked up Eiffel Tower.
I cannot emphasize enough, this man is white.
He's
definitely
the whitest man I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean you can trust us. I'm just gonna say that I think he doesn't understand. He just cannot say that.
If a white bitch looked up Eiffel Tower on the internet,
everyone knows that the way to respect other cultures is just not to talk about them or mention them or
keep them separated from everybody else.
Separate but equal, I'd say.
Yeah.
Separate but equal. I just feel like he's lost the narrative thread here, okay? We are 3 minutes and 52 seconds into an 8-minute video, and what Ben & Jerry's review have we gotten? If you're gonna be the leader of grocery YouTubers, those are big shoes you're trying to fill right now, okay?
Honestly,
you got itty bitty little Tinkerbell feet, itty little hoof feet.
Honestly, super grocery, or like loser grocery.
But put a ball in there.
It actually doesn't open that way.
I don't have it.
Sauce me a ball.
I'm gonna ball ya.
Ball me, bro.
I got 2 games.
That was a little gay. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, ball me, bro.
I don't want to get demonetized, okay? So let's just keep that to yourself, okay, buddy? I think Super Grocery should be aware of the young audience that he's speaking to right now, the way that he's influencing them, okay?
Super Grocery? More like super...
Also, I just want to talk about, I hate when YouTubers do this, you know, the more will be delivered to you, sorry about the portrait mode, you know, like, first of all, I feel like the apology is condescending when they're making this active choice all throughout the video with, okay, like, oh, sorry about the portrait mode, you could have changed it at any point in time, okay, buddy, so don't apologize to me. Second of all, more will be delivered to you. Let's look at, okay, Super Grocery, model of grocery YouTubers, as we've discussed,
of course.
That's what we're basing all of this off of, you know what I mean? The model of grocery YouTubers, let's just check out the activity of Super Grocery. Super Grocery has delivered nothing to his 2 subscribers. This is his 1 video. That was 4 months ago. I don't think we're gonna get a lot from this video at this point. Let's just, wait a little bit. But what else really happens? Also, you know, you are an ice cream expert. The way they're treating this ice cream is just...
My skills just can't be compared with, and I really hate bringing it up in videos because
no.
People get annoyed.
People need to know. People need to know. This guy, he's clearly a pizza guy.
Oh.
You look at this guy and you're like, that's a pizza boy right there. You see the hat, oh, he's got a little pizza slice on it. Yeah, I understand why it's not a fucking ice cream cone. Look at the way he's treating this ice cream. The scoop, look at it. Like, just I want you to watch the scoop. Shallow.
His thumb is all the way up.
Think about the sanitation issues that come with that. He's here paying these poor children to come off the street, come record videos with him. These poor homeless children who he's forcing to be in these videos with him. And here he's shoving his thumb into the, like, stuff, you know, like, just shoving his disgusting thumbs.
Wait. Are those... I think he got shit hands.
Dirty hands. Dirty mouth. Shit hands, shit mouth, you know?
Shit mouth, you know what they say, dude. Shit hands, shit mouth.
That's what they always say. That's what my mommy always told me.
I can't.
It's really good.
Really
great commentary.
It's painfully obvious that he paid these.
Can we just have a direct moment with the other members of the car ride right now? I just feel like this shot kind of sums it all up with him staring at the camera with that gleam in his eyes while everyone else is back there, just in the background, you know. Clearly, all the other people in this car, let's be honest with them, they're foreigners. They're foreigners who barely speak any English, and he brought them into this car, paid them, and is now forcing them to be part of his twisted fantasy in which he shoves his shit thumbs into their food. And then calls them demeaning names like the toucan.
God bless you, God bless. That's the lame way to do it.
Controlling, so controlling. This poor woman is trying, please, let's just do the outro. Please let me do the outro. Anything to finish this up. And what does he say? Oh no.
Hey.
Not until you're in position. Is he recording this video while driving?
I was about to say.
Moments later, he gets in a car crash and kills all these foreign homeless children. What kind of message are you sending? What kind of message are you sending to the youth of America? Okay?
Not only...
Clearly, this man cannot be trusted with Ben and Jerry's. Should just go back to eating his own shit. So you think you've seen it all, okay? You think you've seen this agonizing...
It can't be worse than this.
This agonizing review. Well, as it turns out, this man thinks that he can not only be horrible at YouTube, he can be horrible at everything. So, kind of a jack of all trades. Here, I'll pull up some stuff for you. Not only does he think that his commentary, his shitty commentary, not only does his commentary need to be on the platform of YouTube, our noble platform, it also should be a podcast. This podcast is called Unchecked Hooliganery. Unchecked Hooliganery.
Is hooliganery a word?
I don't think this man can speak English, okay? At this point, I'm starting to doubt his citizenship and his legitimacy as just a human.
Honestly, we've already decided he's a lizard.
Yeah.
So.
Alien hybrid. So we have a lot more to worry about than just the word hooligan. Lucas enjoys. Okay, so now he's using his weird. I think it's interesting that he started drifting away from the title Super Grocery, which I just feel like is another indication of his inability to dedicate to anything. Anyways, it's clear that he's trying to run away from his trade, you know, use those 2 subscribers he has on YouTube to pick up an entirely different platform, which I just feel like really shows how little he feels like YouTube is worth. So here we have this artwork, strange man wearing a little birthday hat, you know.
Why did he do that under the eyes?
With those empty eyes. I feel like he thinks that's what humans look like, just tired, empty. Because that's the only way, you know, he is.
I mean, obviously that's the way he treats us.
An empty husk of a man.
Jesus.
If even he could be considered a man. Let's just hear just a little bit, just a taste.
Welcome to Unchecked Hooliganery.
It's okay. It's just disgraceful.
I don't know if I can do this.
That's it. The girl sounds lovely. Joy sounds great.
Oh, yes.
She sounds like she has great fashion sense.
Love her laugh.
She sounds
amazing.
She makes you want to laugh.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But then you hear that other laugh going along with it. It just...
My only question is, how did Joyce
stoop
so low?
Let's listen a little further. I was thinking suspicion. I think she's also a foreigner who isn't fluent in English and
do you think?
And he's using her. Let's listen a little further.
Where I, Lucas Chini, and my co-host Joyce Ryan.
It's not me.
Oh yeah.
Making fun of last names, are you? Okay, Lucas Chinese. I'm just disgusted by the way he's treating these people from other cultures, okay? Classic white man. I want to make it clear Lucas Chini is white.
White.
Lucas Chini is what?
With shit hands.
With shit. He's
Shit
got
hands.
white. The only thing that's making his skin tan is that little shit on his hand just spread all over. Get a little shit on his hand.
Shit
That's what makes him
hands.
so. You think he's tan? You touch him, he's a little sticky. You wipe that shit away. That bitch is white as a little
White
untan
as a-
baby's butt. A little untan baby's butt.
I'm 10 baby's
And
butt,
it's just
dude.
covered
Covered in
shit.
shit.
Just a little shit on
Shit
his face by
on
trying to
baby's
eat as
butt.
fast as possible.
Eat
Shit on his
ice
hair.
cream, shit on people
everywhere.
and himself.
Okay, well, how do you pronounce your name? The Dutch way or the American? I don't care.
I knew it. Foreigners.
She's Dutch?
He's exposing foreigners. That's your culture, man. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. Don't calm down. It's okay. It's okay. I know he's exposing your culture like that. I feel like it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We're done.
We can't listen to this. Okay,
I'm done.
I know you're a little
I'm
triggered by
done.
this.
I can't.
I've always thought that white Dutch people were the most oppressed group in America. So we're
They
gonna have
are.
to-
Okay?
It's okay. We know. It's okay. We're all here to support you. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. All the tiptoers on here. Okay. I want you to send out my love to McTwinkles. Okay. Because I feel like he's going through a hard time right now. And you know what, Lucas Chini, how can you live with yourself?
I'm tired.
Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself.
I'm tired of these shit hands.
We're gonna take a little break, okay? Just I want Lucas Chini to have look at himself. Really, just take this as a moment, okay? A learning moment. Look at how you've hurt this man. Relentless racism and bullying. It's okay. We're stronger than this. We're stronger than this. We can keep going. We're gonna skip that podcast stuff because we don't have to listen to that anymore, okay? It's 2019. All right, let's just check out what else Lucas Chini's been up to. What other hate he can spread, okay? What other hate, negativity, and just poor content he can shit all over the internet, all right? Just like a little dog dragging his ass all over the
Skid
internet.
mark of the internet,
Just
dude.
skid mark all across the internet. He doesn't even have an internet footprint. It's just an internet skid mark. Not a lot of people know this actually, but I have it from an insider that it's actually a pretty popular Instagram account, pretty elite. It's basically like, I don't know if you follow it. I personally followed it back in the day until I became aware of its problematic origins. Lucas Chini is also the person who runs the infamous Instagram MHS window water. So I know this will come as a shock to all of you.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I know you were never like
That's him.
I know you were never really into that life, but like we've all heard of window water MHS, you know. And I feel like the fall of window water, one of the most popular Instagram accounts ever, I'd say. Ever.
Of all time.
And ever. 19 followers with 4 posts. I think really the fall of MHS my bad. Window water MHS. I'm not as up to date as I used to be. The downfall of window water MHS really, I feel like, follows the path of the downfall of Lucas Chini. I mean, he describes himself. Here it says window water MHS water bottle. So pretty off the bat, you get an idea of his message. And I feel like once again, like you see the markings of content. Like when we look back at Super Grocery ! Super Grocery ! Like very clearly, like they have grocery reviews. That's our number one grocery YouTuber.
reviews.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what happens. You say it starts out as grocery reviews and it becomes something much more insidious. So here we have our first image. Of course, from December 18th, 2018. Pretty simple. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect from an account called Window Water MHS. It's water in a window.
As someone I've heard about Window Water MHS.
Who hasn't? You know?
They're a legend. I'm not gonna lie that they have good stuff. This picture, amazing.
It's good.
I will say that.
You understand the draw.
Exactly. This is everything I want. Windows,
Water,
MHS.
That's what I think is so interesting. That's what really drew me in at the beginning because they gave you what they showed you what you wanted and then they gave it to you.
They didn't hide anything. It was all there. And it gave us everything.
Look at the
we
caption.
needed.
Genius. Feeling cute, might delete later. And then again commented on his post. Feeling cute, might delete later.
See?
That's genius.
That's genius.
That's funny.
Saying the same joke twice?
I know.
Hilarious.
Honestly, I've always thought that it makes the punchline hit harder.
Honestly.
If you do it twice, if it's worth telling once, it's worth telling twice. That's what I always say. We had that first bombshell, like mic drop.
Genius.
First post. December 18th, guns blazing, come right out. Second post, April 29th.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to say it's bad inherently to wait a long time, but it's true he kept the fans guessing. Although, as you can see, the popularity comes up even more. It's clear the mystique for Window Water was building all over that time. I knew I myself was hyped There were a lot of theories going around, it was like something like Game of Thrones, 21 Pilots, Sherlock, none of them amounted to the amount of fan theories going out of when Window Water might post next.
Exactly.
And honestly, I think we were all genuinely surprised that on April 29th he posted Sorrow. This one's really beautiful. I would like to do I think we should, despite everything we know about Lucas Chini now, much like problematic artists of the past, like
Shit hands.
Shit hand, yeah. I mean, as we all know, shit hands. Lucas Shit Hands Chini, as I believe he goes by, in the writing world. For example, let's talk about H.P. Lovecraft. Incredible art, engaging literature, and a problematic man. He named his cat the N-word, as we all know. I think despite the fact you have to separate the art from the artist a little bit. Yes. And here I think we can really appreciate Window Water MHS's work. So this post is
this is right in the golden age.
Yeah, this was, I feel like around here, I think this really was the peak. This was kind of, I feel like it marked the end of an era, a very short era, but a beautiful era nonetheless.
When this came out, everybody was talking.
Well, everyone was talking about it because no one expected it. It was like you expect him to be a one-hit wonder, So this one is captioned Sorrow. A glass throne, but spelled Throne.
Clever.
Not broken. A glass throne. See, you see a little wordplay going on there? And then we have the hashtag, or it's a haiku written by a man who sat down for an hour. Another beautiful metaphor. And the caption's, deep, I'm hungry, I'm back, please help water. It's art.
Honestly, I don't think I've seen a more perfect post.
It's true. And that's one thing that we all liked about Window Water back in the day. Felt like he was going hot. And same thing with Super Grocery. He started with those grocery hits, the classic water review, the classic microwave popcorn review. And he had some hits back in the day. And then slowly he just trailed off in his art form. And here we can witness the same thing happen with Window Water. So see, after this post, you have this picture. Look at it.
Okay, well, this is still... It's all right.
Controversial opinion. This was where people were kind of like, where are you going with this? This was posted May 29th, exactly a month after the first one, which I do think has significant meaning. But here, I'm going to say there's water.
Here's my theory.
We're 1 for 3 here because it's Window Water MHS. We got water.
Here's my theory.
Yeah.
A man goes, finds a water bottle. Next to a window. And he says, I wonder how to one-up this.
I feel like...
And in order to grow and evolve, he lost touch of what is truly special and perfect. And I think that's the cringiest thing of all.
If you're not true to yourself, that's cringe. Anyway, so as I was saying, I feel like I kind of understand his message here, I think he's trying to indicate, that the water can surpass the window and the MHS, but I don't think he understands. That's just not what the fans were looking for. We got a little conspiracy theory going on. I know you might think we're crazy, but I just want you to listen to the caption of this image. I eat popcorn like a goddamn chameleon. Like a lizard?
Wait a second.
We're on to you, Lucas. We're on to you.
Or should I say, lizard kiss?
Lizard kiss, chameleon. Now we want to look at our next post. So, as I mentioned before, that last post was May 29th, 1 month after the previous posting. I think there was because of the scandal, I think he was inactive for a bit. Now let's look at this next post. And I want all of you to be ready for the disappointment that I felt as a longtime fan of Window Water. June 23rd. The Venga bus is leaving and everybody was jumping. New York to San Francisco. Came out to see the disco. RIP 2016 to 2019. This is like taking a picture of a recently deceased Nelson Mandela and using it to promote your work. Here we have a clearly very tragic, very traumatizing death occurring.
I remember this death, okay? I remember where I was.
We all remember when we heard about the Venga bus. And here you are, photoshopping a water bottle onto it.
What the fuck?
He actually is also a musician, part of a band, formerly known as Golf Course Revivals, now known as Who Watches the News. Pretty popular band. Actually, very popular band. Incredibly popular band.
I've listened to music, I think.
Everyone has.
I've heard it on the club or something.
Here we're going to listen to a little of the music because he actually is the drummer of this band. So we're just going to take a little listen, okay?
Okay.
Kind of dope.
Kind of dope.
Lucas is trash, though. Finally, I think the last thing we want to talk about is how well, okay, we have a little more to talk about, but I just want to close this up by talking about where he is currently. So Lucas actually in recent years kind of pursued an acting career, thinking that he could ride off of his fame from, Window Water, like he's kind of like that A-list celebrity who was like, oh, maybe I should try like a little acting, you know what I mean? Like, clearly that's not his place. He is an influencer above all. Acting was just not his place to go for him. See if we can find any photos of him. I mean, I know he's kind of an attention whore, so there's gonna be stuff everywhere. Normally I don't agree with cancel culture, but
I think...
How can you look at this? Look at him here. The image of Christ wearing blackface. Wow. We really thought you couldn't get any worse. You can't use that, it was a long time ago, excuse either, by the way, because it was, less than 2 years ago. It's like a racist Incredible. Just disgusting.
Racist Incredibles with shit hands.
And I bet that blackface is actually shit. I bet he just rubbed this shit on his face.
Totally right.
I mean, honestly, what else can we possibly show you to convince you of how cringe this guy is? Honestly, I'd say this goes farther than that. That's cringe. That's problematic. Lucas Chini at every turn.
That's horrendous.
His cringeworthy, reviewing style, his cringeworthy music, his cringeworthy podcast, that's an affront to God. And I gotta come clean with you. The reason I brought all this forward, the reason I've been so passionate about this guy all this time is because I used to be a fan of him. Right now, what we're gonna show you is some footage that I'm sure all of you have seen, but a lot of you probably don't know was Lucas Chini. It was rough, it was tough, but it was passionate. And I want to share those moments with you. And I think through the lens of what we just viewed, I think you'll understand how I feel. I know a lot of you might be fans out there, so you'll be shocked that I found this footage, but it's by Goggle564. Now I know, clearly very famous, 4 subscribers, twice as many subscribers as he has today. I just think this is one of those classics that I think we should let speak for itself. This one's called What Happens When You're Holding a Llama in Disguise. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The twists and turns that were brought through, a little rough editing there, as we can all see, but the passion.
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
Behind his project. Back in 2011, I was like, this was like the most beautiful thing to me. You can read in the description, a banana is coming for you, run. Run. And those exclamation points back in the day meant something. They meant something. Look at this comment from Ralph If Guitar, another very popular YouTuber from back in the day. Watch my videos and I'll watch yours. And I feel like that's really what it comes down to. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to passionate artists trading with one another. I want to show you another video, another really meaningful video to me. This was my other favorite. I know I had a lot of videos to choose from, but these were the 2 I chose, just for time's sake, because although we all know how beautiful the past was, we have to accept that things have changed, so. it's really cool that they got the banana back for both videos. You know, I think that's a
crazy.
really good cameo. You know,
I like
he
that.
was a very
That's
popular actor at the time, but
Exactly.
he didn't want to work with anyone other than Lucas. So
I like the throwbacks between.
the video. Yeah. It's a nice little Easter egg for all you
Exactly.
like OG fans who are watching along. So. And fun fact, actually, the banana does all his own stunts. So,
Really?
Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, quite surprising to most viewers, I think. But I think
It's crazy.
you know it keeps the authenticity out.
You know-
That's a classic line. Get it on a forgettable
Oh,
journey.
man.
You know, that's how we
Oh,
expect from
my
a journey.
God.
It's a classic line. Quite funny, yeah. It just says. That was I remember that. Oh, those sound effects. You know, that was one of the hallmarks. I see, and also fun little fact here. If you look in the credits here, you can see a little cameo. You know, yeah, they were close friends with Bob Dylan, as we all know. But they actually got Bob Dylan did the casting for this show, which I think is really fascinating. And I also think it's interesting. They got one of my favorites, Chicky McNutticus, to work on the show. And I thought that was really impressive.
Way.
But that's what I'm talking about. Look at the quality difference of what we're looking at here. Here we have this amazing work, this amazing production value. And also, I just want to go back. I want to look at every frame. Not a shit hand in sight. No shit whatsoever. What changed? At the end of the day, I just really want to ask you, like, why did you come all this way? Just to ruin everything. Suddenly, you become this soulless person doing these reviews where you don't tell what you want at all. You know, in that story, the stories, for example, what happens when you're holding a llama in disguise? It gives you exactly what you want. The pillow adventure. That's what you get the pillow adventure. Now, what about groceries, Ben and Jerry's review? What about the podcast? We were promised unchecked hooliganery. What we got instead? Shit hands. And racism. And I think at the end of the day, that is our thesis. Shit hands and racism.
Shit hands and racism. I think that's the cringiest thing of all. How someone so great and talented could have such a fall from grace.
So I feel like, you know, we started with that's cringe. It got, you know, that's horrendous. That's an affront to God. But I feel like at the end of the day, what this really is that's disappointing. After all this time, what your fans demand was more than this, okay? So, I hope that this video can act as some sort of call to action, you know? Just, it's not too late for you to turn your life around, okay? So wipe that shit off your hands. Wipe that shit off your ass. Okay? And just see better, okay? Just be better. But for now, that's cringe. Thank you, Tiptoes, for watching.
Peace out.
I thought it was just amazing. Alright,
That
that's
did
a
not
wrap.
seem like an hour.
Oh my gosh, was it?
That's an hour and 8 minutes. That sounded like...
Wow. Okay, wait. That wasn't that bad.
20.
Also, we have it almost perfectly.